That's fine.
I feel like these pussy niggas praying on my downfall. Pussy niggas, yeah, I got to get the fuck from ground, yo. Being humble, being calm, feeling like a downfall. Girl, I got something for you pussy niggas sound though. Fuck 'em. All you niggas fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. You a pussy nigga, fuck 'em. All the bitches, all I wanna do is fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. All you niggas fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. I said fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. You a pussy nigga, fuck 'em. All the bitches, all I wanna do is fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Said fuck 'em. Hey, fuck with me, you think I'm bluffing? Hey, I turn your muffin into stuffing. I ain't playing, I ain't going, it ain't about nothing. What you saying? Let's get the truth, let's do construction. Took some losses, couple wounded in the coasters. 9 to 5, went from workers into bosses. I ain't playing, I ain't going, it ain't about nothing. What you saying? Let's get the tools and do construction. I feel like these pussy niggas on my downfall. You pussy niggas got to get the fuck from around, y'all. Being humble, being calm, they're like a downfall. Well, I got something for you pussy niggas sound off. I feel like these niggas praying on my downfall. You pussy niggas got to get the fuck from around, y'all. Being humble, being confident like a downfall. Well, I got something for you pussy niggas sound off. All you niggas fuck 'em. You a pussy nigga, fuck 'em. All the bitches, all I wanna do is fuck 'em. Hey, I said fuck 'em. All you niggas fuck 'em. If you a pussy nigga, fuck 'em. All the bitches, all I wanna do is fuck 'em. Hey, fuck 'em.
I can JX on my F-150 truck 'em. Fuck 'em in the wood, that turkey get the stuffing. Super savage on them ever with the cuffing. Get the money, game my nigga, shit is nothing. Hey, we do this shit. Middle finger to the ops, all them pussy niggas in the cops. Won't take a bullet in they top. Won't try to take something I got. Big bandana on his face. Snatch that slammer off my waist. Get the jamming on y'all bitch ass niggas and do the race. You know how I shit get. Just some South Philly shit. Won't trust none of y'all niggas. It was fuck y'all from the rip. Fuck y'all from the rip.
I feel like these pussy niggas praying on my downfall. Pussy niggas, yeah, I got to get the fuck from ground, yo. Being humble, being calm, feeling like a downfall. Well, I got something for you pussy niggas sound off. All you niggas fuck 'em. If you a pussy nigga, fuck 'em. All the bitches, all I wanna do is fuck 'em. All you niggas fuck 'em. I said fuck 'em. If you a pussy nigga, fuck 'em. All the bitches, all I wanna do is fuck 'em. Said fuck 'em.
This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
Your boy J.TYM, Fresh Air, Bro Guys, Jersey, ABM. We in this bitch.
Yes, man. First off, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Yeah, I mean, it came by so quick, you know what I mean? But it was a good time. Seeing some family I ain't seen in a minute. You know what I mean? Ate, got drunk, went to sleep. Came back here for Black Friday, man. You know what I mean? So make some noise for everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, man. I want to give a shout out to our guests last week, man, dropping their albums. Shout out to the Real Matrix, Room 117.
He's been
Showing a lot of love, yeah. Shout out to Stevie Franks, The Bigger Picture, man. Tribute to Big L. Shout out to the artist making moves, Jersey.
Stevie Franks
Definitely held it down.
He will be performing with us at the Push Your Pen Battle League tomorrow, so shout out to Stevie.
Speaking of battle leagues, man, we in the house with somebody who I met and it's been coming up ever since, man, and like it's crazy. There's a certain battle too that I want to see him in at the end of the night. I'm going to bring it up to him, see if he's about it and interested. But I think for it to not happen yet, as a previous league owner, I would have been done it. But shout out to my man. Like not only does he rip people in the ring and he's coming up, but he has his own business, his own ventures he gets into. You know what I mean? His own label, his own battle leagues. Philly Zone, man. Make some noise for Buttah from the block. Black Lives. Black Friday shit, man. It is Black Friday, you feel me?
Definitely Black Friday.
Buttah, what's good with you, man?
Oh, man, I'm blessed to be here, man. I'm
Yes.
happy. I
Yes.
ain't gonna hold you, man. This shit dope, man.
You-
Proud of you, too.
Thanks, bro.
You been
Appreciate
on
you.
the fucking come up, man. For me to see you here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dope ass venue,
I really
you know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
that,
In the
man.
cut like that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Thanks,
Let's talk
man.
about work, you hear me?
Yeah, it's work, for real.
Yeah.
Every event, you know, we don't go to as many battle events as we used to, but when we do, Buttah's in the building. You expect to see Buttah from the block at every joint.
Right, I try to be.
But I mean, at the end
One of the
day,
most outgoing battle rappers, man. That's a good thing.
At the end of the day, our motto for our radio show is full time. So like whatever you're doing, whether it's behind the scenes, whether it's the battle rap, whether it's the music or whatever ventures you got going on, it's just about being with it. So like we don't gotta be like full time in the studio or full time just battle rapping or whatever. Like we got this whole situation we put together. We've been here for about a year now. Like and just the actual the elevation of being full time. Like you've been putting work in for so long now.
Yeah.
And now you're getting the looks that you deserve.
Yeah.
And you're taking advantage of the looks
Yeah,
that you
no, that's a
deserve.
fact,
and it's
man.
only going to get
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah,
for
that's a
you,
fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So salute to you for that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So,
Yeah,
so Buttah, man, how long you been doing this battle rap shit, man? What made you want to, hop in the ring and do what you do?
Okay. Take it back to the beginning. For anyone that's not familiar, I mean, I may be new to a lot of people that's out there on the scenes, like as far as this new wave of battle rappers. However, I am from Philadelphia, born and raised and bred. You know what I'm saying? I'm a true Philadelphia guy. Buttah from the block, West Philly, 55th Street.
Shout out West Philly.
I mean, Baltimore Avenue, the borderline, you know what I mean, south side of Market. So, if anybody know my hood, we got that West Philly / Southwest Phil. So it was always, you know what I mean, I was in a mix of both. So, shout out to 55th Street, man. Definitely raised me, man. Showed me a lot. But, we was battling, back then, you know what I'm saying? Like Philly, you know what I'm saying? We was always rapping.
Same stuff we came up with.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything was, I mean, we didn't even consider it battle rap. That's just how he rapped. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't know it was battle rap. We thought it was songs or just, we was like, no, we just going to make the hard, aggressive songs. I guess what they call, you know what I mean? Whatever.
That's almost like the era where the ciphers just turned into battles. Too.
Yeah, and that's,
like who had the most
that's
rhymes.
exactly
The hottest
right.
bars, man.
Yeah.
Who came with their sword
No,
sharp?
exactly. Because back then, you
Stuff
could rap. It wasn't about no 3 rounds and all that. It was like whoever stopped rapping lost.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the era I'm from. But as far as the new wave is concerned, 2014. Shout out to my guy who's also my partner in battle rap, Flight Brothers, V's the Outlaw.
V's,
You know what I'm
shout out
saying?
V's, that's my guy.
Make some noise for fucking V's.
Yeah, no, facts, man. Make some noise, man.
I think
Flight
he's
Brothers
battling
shit.
tomorrow
Flight Brothers
too.
shit. Shout out my man V's.
I'm not sure.
I think V's is in the card.
I'm not sure if he's on that card tomorrow, but he got something special coming up soon. So, but I'll let him talk about that a little bit more.
Yeah,
I could be
we'll bring
mistaken.
V's up here one day.
Yeah,
That's my guy.
you know what I'm saying? So 2014, it was a situation basically like from 08 to like 2014. I kind of fell back from like the regular just like battle rapping niggas on the corner shit. I started like making songs and getting into like different shit with my life. And then I had a child and I fell back a little bit. But 2014 V's hit me up. One of my young guys, Ziploc, you know what I'm saying, had a battle. Ironically, it was for a card V's was throwing on WBL.
Shout out to
the
WBL,
old,
World
Battle
League,
League, you know what I'm saying?
We're
Shout
going
out
right
to
back with
Gib and all them or whatever. But I seen my young boy had a battle, and he happened to be battling one of the guys that I knew from fucking West Philly. I mean, my guy, Rail Raw, one of the twins. Y'all know Ghost and
Yeah,
Rail
Ghost,
Raw, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You know what I mean? So
for sure.
my guy Ziploc was battling Rail Raw, and I'm like, oh, shit, they both my guys. How do I judge this shit?
Right.
Even though Zell's from my block, Ziploc's from my block, or whatever, he always knew we always had a mutual respect for rappers. So if a nigga's hot, we still gonna react or whatever. We from West Philly, you know what I mean? We take the sharpest knife, cut the bullshit if it's hot, it's hot.
Right.
So Zell, Ziploc, aka Ziploc, he battled my man Rel, and I just didn't like the outcome.
Right.
Rel to me kind of got over a little bit. I wasn't feeling it.
So you felt as though you had to
I
step
wasn't
in.
feeling it. I was not feeling it. And my man V's was like, Bud, I want you to be in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want you to do this shit. I want you to, you know what I mean? You can fuck niggas up. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you're doing. Stop it. I know you can take over in this shit. So I contemplated it for a little bit. You know what I mean? I didn't really feel it like that, even though I was following battle rap. I knew the new style was a little different current to what I was currently doing.
Right.
And I was like, I could do it. I know what they're doing.
Right.
I'm not sure if I'm a full fan of it yet. I wasn't sold.
Right.
You think what I'm saying? Even though I was fans of still of the culture, Charlie Clips and the Sue Surf and all them guys that was coming up at that time. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. I like their style, whatever. I was just like, I don't know. I'm still trying to sell music a little bit. But long story short, I had my first battle set up by V's or whatever, versus Heating with the Steam, and shit, here we are. You know what I'm saying?
And it's always good to be able to look at how the culture is and what people are doing and adapt to that, but bring something new to it also. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what you do. You're not like a copycat like most of these other guys are. You know what I mean? Like
thank you,
pure
God.
entertainment.
You bring like
pure entertainment, man.
Your own. You bring like your own shit, which is dope.
Butter from the block.
A lot of these guys,
that
a lot of these
gun
guys,
sound,
ever
baby.
since like the new wave came after like the surfs and all that, a lot of these people were trying to sound like, you know, very similar.
Yeah, I definitely seen
like,
it, especially when I was on the come up. Yeah.
So to be able to come up in that era and still bring bring your own flavor to it, I salute you for that.
Thanks, bro. And I can honestly say on that, you know, it was probably the competitiveness in me, the competitor in me, that I've always, when it came to regular rap, and even in Philadelphia, you know, we had that certain sound.
Right.
However, I always wanted to step off. I didn't want. Sometimes people like, oh, you remind me of Reed, or you remind me of this, that, and third. Okay, well, keep them guessing then, because you know what I'm saying. Like, you know, I'm going to sound like everybody the fuck you want me to sound, but that's all butter,
baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Butter.
I'm butter. Like so that was always a thing for me, man. I always stand out amongst the ranks because that's what made you high. Right. You got to be able to be your own self. Right. And I can honestly say I'm butter, and I've always been butter. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I feel like that's one of the tougher things coming from Philly is that box that the Philly rappers get put in.
Yeah, that's true.
He put himself in a bubble, and people put them in a bubble.
It's just because Philly has so many dope spitters. You know what I mean? Philly is the home of the spitters, so it's like that unique Philly sound.
But hearing Buttah on the, I wouldn't. If I didn't know him, I wouldn't be able to tell he's from Philly because he's so universal, and that's a good thing.
Right.
It's a good thing that you have that style to where it's like how we.
It's still the Philly.
And you know what that comes from too? You know what I mean? Me traveling outside of my city. You know what I'm saying? Going to outside of just battle rap, traveling to events or whatever. I work. I do, like you said prior, I have my own business ventures that I work in sales and different shit like that. So I'm always with the people in New York, Connecticut, Pittsburgh, down south.
You get to take a little bit.
Yeah, so I take a little bit from everybody. Trust me. Trust me.
Where he doesn't sound like your typical, you know.
And the type of dude I am, you know, y'all see me, you know, in person. I'm real outgoing. I'm not scared of nobody. You could be a crowd of gangsters, a crowd of backpack dudes. I'm walking up to every crowd and I'm vibing with them. I'm trying to see what's going on.
That's
You think what I'm saying? And I done learned slangs, different shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to this one guy that shouted me out on iBattle earlier. Said, "Oh, that's the dude from Verbal Warzone." You know what I mean? Rapping on the beats or whatever. We'll talk about that later. But you know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, I see what you're doing, man. I want you to kill him." I knew to say, "Yo, thanks, Don." You know how I knew to say Don? Because I was arguing with a couple English muffins. English muffins. You know what I'm saying? That's their slang. But we got more through that. You know what I'm saying? So I learned slangs and all kinds of shit from traveling. So I incorporated it in my artistry.
That's dope, man. That's super dope. Now, has it always been Buttah from the block, or did you doing music? It's always been Buttah.
To be honest with you, man,
first started your career.
Buttah from the block came from the streets. Buttah is my nickname genuinely since I was a baby. Butterball. You know what I'm saying? Everybody called me. My grandma called me Butterball. You know what I'm saying? Butterball turkey. You know what I'm saying? It's been Butter. My mother literally calls me Butter. My grandmother calls me Butter. Teachers, because my mom is, you know, always been at the school, the teachers call me Butter. Oh, Butter was acting up. You know what I'm saying? So everybody calls me Butter. And Butter from the block just came around 13, 14 years old, freestyling on the block or whatever. You know how people, like, when they rap and freestyle, they usually got this thing, no, I'm going to keep flowing, I'm going to keep going and try to rhyme off the next word. My thing would be, no, Butter from the block, so I'm fucking niggas up. Butter from the block. So I'm doing, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, Butter from the block. And that's just, you know what I'm saying?
It definitely
it was
stuck,
the block.
It
was definitely the block.
And he's right. Where he said, like, my man's at every event just in front of any type of group. Any
that's a fact.
There's nothing going to shine Butter from the block away. Genuine. That's my guy, man.
I just seen you at the, I think it was the SIGU event.
Yeah, I believe that's my first time I met.
Very humble.
This interview's a long time coming, man. Me and Buttah go back. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, man. Shout out to Snipe, man.
NSC 3.
Yeah, NSC 3. Fight Night 3. Even though, you know, he doesn't like to talk about this a lot, he didn't pay me to battle. You know what I mean? It was only my third battle. However, he gave me a stipend, is what I like to call it. Few bucks for drinks. You know what I'm saying? That felt good. That felt good for me. You know? He gave me a stipend. So I like to say Snipe was the first person that paid me to battle. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I like to say.
At least it's a lookout.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, it was his first NFC battle. I had to be like, get him comfortable. He's based on one of our guys. So
No, that was a
Buttah
fact.
from the block versus Dola Weiss. That was the first time I met Buttah.
Yeah, solid.
It was crazy right from there. And then, how do you feel about how battle rap was? Like, when you battle Heem the Steam, guys like Dola Weiss. What's the difference now in battle rap as a whole from when you first got into it?
To me, it's not really much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap is battle rap. I always looked at battle rap the same, even though the technicalities change.
Politics,
you know what I'm saying? The politics and technicalities within rap itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of changed, like, to the point where it was like, oh, you got to spit it a different way. You can't just, put a track verse, against a battle acapella. It don't really work like that. But the slight differences that I can say now, it's starting to come back to more where guys like myself can shine. I never consider myself like a real reachy battle rapper trying to connect the words just to get a reaction. Like, I'm a straight spitter, man. Like, you know what I mean? And if you got that feeling and that energy, you're going to shock the world regardless, because bars is still bars.
Right, yeah.
You can still create, new, you know what I mean?
Shout out to
bars
the guys that can still do that, because that's the type of stuff that I like.
No, fact. But I see battle rap coming back in the full circle. I see, you look at guys like Geechee Gotti, you know what I'm saying, and people like that. Yes, he has the battle rap format down packed, but he's not doing nothing different than what we were doing in 06. You understand what I'm saying? It's just at an elevated level. Right. But it's back to the basics of rap. It's about rapping, fucking your opponent up. Yeah, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, man, let the believable guy come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, leave your heart at the door and spit something that we can really see you doing. Like, I mean, it's hard to,
even like
these metaphors and these reaches, like you said. Man.
Like, I was just watching, I think it was Gates of the Garden. I just watched.
Shout out to Gates of the Garden.
Shout out to them for sure. I think it was Easy the Block Captain versus New Jersey Twerk.
Yeah, they both my guys. Shout out to Easy.
Love both of them. You know what I mean? New Jersey Twerk is that new age type of battler where it's like punch after punch, but he's dope with it. Easy the Block Captain is that real type. Might not have that many punches, so
jail bars.
It might look like Twerk got him like crazy, but to be honest with you, I like that type of shit. Easy the Block.
Yeah, that reality, right?
Yeah, that real shit. Like, he was still coming with some.
Now, if that battle was judged, who you think would get it? Being that you got the new generation,
you would probably give it to
the real talkers.
Honestly,
see, I disagree, man.
But that's the thing.
I feel like rappers like Twerk, and all I got to think about it. Just it's just like
that's the best
once
part.
I get it, it's just like
That's the best part about battle.
That's how it changed to me.
Opinionated.
Yeah, it's all opinionated nowadays.
That's why it changed to me. You know what I mean? I feel like politics and bars changed to me. Like, Buttah is one of them rappers that makes me want to watch it and go to it.
Right, yeah.
Buttah, Ready Rock.
That's what I'm saying.
Couple people make me want to fucking
shout out to Ready Rock too. That's
shout out to Ready Rock.
We gonna get into that right now, man. Fuck waiting. I got something to say to the battle rap world. Everybody waiting.
Tell me that's the
all battle exactly, man. I don't for Ready Rock and Buttah to not battle yet. It fucking baffles me. That would have been the first. They both started their first battle with me on NOC Fight Night 3. Ready Rock shit, we didn't even drop. But just the improvement.
Think about the growth from both.
The growth from both of y'all. For that not to happen, man. Set that up.
Yeah,
that needs to happen for the streets.
No, I would battle Ready Rock. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not getting up here trying to be Hollywood. After all my, I did put in a lot of work this year. Like, blood, sweat, and tears, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I will smack the shit out of somebody if they try to discredit me. Like, you dig what I'm saying? But, like, on some real shit, like, shout out to Rock, though, because one thing about me, man, like, a lot of people don't understand, outside of just going to events and being a rapper, man, I really put on for other guys outside of myself, which is how I got here.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, Rock is one of them guys. When I say Black Light, like, Rock is the first person. Can be gangster as he want to be. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet as he want to be any given Sunday. Soon as he see me, Black Light. Like, you know what I mean? He threw that out there. You know what I mean? It seemed like some days I feel like I'm the only nigga that could calm him down. And we didn't grow from the sandbox.
Right.
No. Yep.
I met him through battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
To the real relate, man. Y'all are both on that rise, man.
As hard body as Ready Rock is, shout out to the whole BBG.
Shout out to the whole BBG. I fuck with them,
that's
man.
one of the toughest guys. That's literally one of the toughest guys.
Even crazy ass LP Dame.
I'll give him that. Like,
my man B.O.B. all of them.
Ready Rock with B.O.B. too.
Yeah.
That was another tough one. But Ready Rock was one of the toughest guys I stood in the ring with, and he still shows me.
Shout out to the Loud Boys.
Still shows me the utmost respect, and still keeps asking me for that rematch. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but
I didn't know you okay.
I battle Ready, B.O.B. all them.
Okay, something.
Salute to them for they'll come up to me and say, "Yo, you whipped my ass. Like,
right.
It really got me on my shit. You know what I mean? And it might be true because Rock's been cooking.
Rock. That
I
believe he just came off a battle with Bangs and he won.
Yeah, and he battled SG, had the classic with SG.
Yeah, okay.
So,
it has to happen, man. It has to happen.
Yeah,
it's gotta happen, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they keep,
from the block
they keep calling for me back. Like, I'm focused on the music and shit like that. Like you said, you ain't even really know I battle like that. Like, I was one of the originators from NOC. You know
man.
I mean?
Yeah, easily.
But I'm from the era you from too.
Yeah.
Like, where it's like show up at the park, battle whoever.
Whoever, and you better have it too. You better have at least 10 on the clip.
You better have your sword
at least 10 in the clip.
20 rap.
Yeah, seriously, in the clip.
Sharp.
I don't care if they were just 16s. You know what I mean? You better have at least 10 16s in the clip. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was times dudes could have rapped, 32 or 48 bars, and your 16 will wipe them niggas. Like, it wouldn't even be no question. Like, my 16 was just hotter than your shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's one thing that is the difference, though, about this era than previous eras. If you was hot, you was hot back then. Yeah. Right now, it's like, every Tom, Dick, and Harry got an opinion, man. You know what I'm saying, about something. So,
like, see, for me personally, like you said, like,
Advantage said, tell J. Dot, I said, what's up,
Advantage,
man?
what up, TYM
you know what I mean?
shit?
Yeah, TYM shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them guys, man. Shout out to Floss the Boss on here.
Floss, what up?
You know what I'm saying? Like, a couple niggas, you know what I mean? Appreciate that,
man. Yo, man, somebody needs to start this battle rap radio show up. Stop fucking around,
on our first intermission,
man.
I'm gonna go get my charger and go live too and shit. But,
But
yeah, basically, like, for me, like you said, real life happens sometimes. You take a little break, you fall back. That shit happened to me, too. When I decided to come back, that's when I took Ready Rock, B.O.B., Jay Vicious, Flames.
I was supposed to battle Jay Vicious. You talking about from down south?
Nah, Jay Vicious from Gas Gang. What is it? Gas Gang.
Okay.
So I took all them in the same year.
Shout out to CeeLo and them, man.
Yeah, CeeLo.
It
was at CeeLo's event. And the winner of that battle was supposed to get. I was supposed to get Dre Dennis for winning that battle. I don't know what happened with that, whatever. But after that, I battled Jay Krug.
Jay Krug is fire.
And I beat Jay Krug.
Oh, you beat Dre Krug?
2-1. Good battle, debatable. But the footage never dropped.
Oh man, you might need to jump back in the ring, bro.
So once the footage never dropped, that's kind of once the footage never dropped, I kind of was like,
man, that shit do. That shit definitely take your morale away. I apologize, man.
For real.
Shout out to my guy, man. AVs, man. You on ABM101.com, man. Shout out to the people real quick, Buck.
V's, what up?
Yo, Bucks, what up, man?
Yeah.
Whole time shit. We in the building with Buttah, man. What up?
Facts, man. They were just, we just, gave you, you know what I mean? Good kudos, man. They want to get you up here on the radio station.
Absolutely.
Talk to the people real quick, man, before we get off of this, man. Is you near here, man? You out here or something?
Yeah, I'm outside.
Okay, my man outside, man. So we can, you know what I mean? Send somebody to go get that. Okay, the young lady's coming to you right now, man. Shout out to the woman in the house. Miss Yasmin, I love my baby.
Don't let that door lock on you, the main door.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep that open.
Yeah, no, she gonna keep that open. So she on her way down in there, man.
Some music on real quick so I'll leave the door open before I grab the charger.
Well, real quick, man, I want to get into this, though, man. Buttah from the block, man. Who's your biggest push in your career, man? You know, that one person who was never a yes man with your bars. Somebody gives you criticism, for life in general and music. And
you talking about just in general? Like somebody who gives me that push?
That one individual gives you the biggest push, man.
It's a few of them collectively. If I had to give one where everybody else wouldn't get mad, fuck it, man. I'm gonna say my girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout my girl out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you know what? You see, I killed two birds with one stone. Not only does she really genuinely motivate me because it seemed like she got more into rap, noticing that I was more into it. Like, because she wanted to be a part of my life, she wanted to be a part of my life. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now she's understanding things, and I don't think my guys get mad because she the first one to say, no, this nigga bullshitting. She'll tell V's, she'll tell anybody, like, no, he bullshitting V's, you know what I'm saying? Get on his ass because I'm tired of him. You know what I'm saying? He know he got a battle next week, and he's still bullshitting on the first round. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to my girl, man. She's definitely
her being that push is definitely motivation when you hop in that ring. When they say round one and Buttah's about to go, that's something that some incentive. You know what I mean?
A fact. That's a fact, man. That's a fact.
Yeah, we've been getting that answer a lot lately.
But it's that's dope. That's how the world works, man.
Hey, if you got a real one, to be a real one, man. That's it. Bottom line, man.
For sure.
That's it, man. So. We're going to get into this intermission. We're going to come right back with Buttah from the block. We got that Talk That Shit segment. We got the Super Facts segment. And then we're going to close off, you know what I mean? And then we got Nessie in the building.
Yeah,
Ness. Crack the bell.
Keep him on for the whole show.
Yeah, fuck it. We're going to keep rocking, man. We here on 9 o'clock.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to ABM101.com for having me, man. We here, man. Call up.
It's not going to be the first time either.
You know
now that you're one of our guests, we have an annual 6-month cipher.
Okay.
So all our guests that we have every 6 months.
Yeah, you and
I'm on it. Yeah. Oh, no, you know.
Right here at ABM 101 Studios, man.
I'm here.
Full-time radio show cipher, volume 3. It's going down March 29th. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's going down abm101.com. Feel free to call in, man. It's not too late. 856-264-2028. This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J.TYM, Fresh Air, Bro Guys, Jersey, ABM. We in this bitch. Rest in peace, Jimmy D's. We're going to start this intermission off with Circus, produced by DJ Welch. Let that shit rock for a couple songs and come back with my man Buttah. So let's get it poppin', man.
You all ready?
Yeah, I'm just grab that.
in this game trying to illustrate, and now they about to feel the fate. Been eating for a minute, now it's time I get an iller plate. Cause all that I've been giving out is murder, and that's still the case. 187 on these undercover broad spitters. Quick the way I grip it and rip it. They can't draw with us. They taking shots, but they sending all misses. Fraud spitters, your shortcomings showing, trying to stand tall with us. Never mind trying to ball with us, we out your league. So don't you ever try and doubt the team. I've been nuts for the dough, I'm bossed in it, all about the cream. These haters can never out the dream. And so it's time to get them out the scene. They drawing for real. We putting working like we slaving, baby, all in the field. They just talking for real, but my mind is in the iller state. Dot flow is Picasso, now watch me illustrate.
It's like they never seen the real or fake. I'll paint a picture here for y'all, now let me illustrate. I need to fill the plate, kill the steak, reeling all that's in the scene, and never leave a piece behind, cause they would never leave me be. I got them singing like ooh-wah, they mad his new side, get so Medusa. Now I just do it for good measure, I ain't talking about the rulers. Now shout out to my bro guys, I'm talking about the truest. They never seen us do this. The root of evil is in us all, but we decide to keep it in bag, and I don't mean to have it all. These bitches scratch and crawl, they try to grab my balls, but I just write too many balls to go and chill with them all out at bars. Know what's the consequence? You give up, then you're not the best. I'm not convinced when cocky pricks can't rock the mics, so stop the lies. I won't give up, not tonight. What's the price? Miss a chance, I miss a chance to make it right. We illustrated like we came here for tonight, yeah. Ballin' like Joel and Embiid. I'm an all-star, Philly ball hitting your queen and some porn stars. I'm a born star, rock this whole universe. I make us up my dick, I don't never eat the tuna first, no. I ain't diving for these fishes, I'm grinding for these riches, but I'm eyeing up these bitches. She looking back at me, shorty call me daddy. I hit it one time, then I make it catch a cabbie. Bitch, get the fuck out. Good in Bombay style, had to duck out, hit the gas, whip the truck out. I'm pimping like a money mic, and my hands always dirty, count my money twice. Juicy, I'm something nice. I roll an ounce of verses and smoke 100 rappers. I keep the picture perfect, and I am not an actor. I'm a fucking cracker with a microphone, and I got me like 3 or 4 dykes at home.
Two of a kind. ABM 101. I got what you looking for. You can check my background. I did it all. I ain't bitching to the Lord about shit I can't afford. I got what you looking for. 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 So why you over there politicking with the board? Ask yourself, is that risk worth the reward? I got what you looking for. 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 Listen, I got what you looking for. Chef and money moves for the team. What you think we cooking for? Claiming that you raw, then I'm cooking y'all. Do not sleep, my mob deep. Play with fire, get burned. I'm not shook at y'all. It won't be quiet when we storm you. We'll swarm you, scorn you, and we won't even warn you. Why risk it if nobody gon' reward you? You can't afford to. You backed into a corner, now I'm on you. I was born to make sure that everything is littied up. I get a bag with my team, then we split it up. So I ain't bitching
They trying to get to us. Dot the meanest like cereal and Aquafina. Y'all don't want to mix it up. I'll never switch it up. When it come to crunch time, they call me Mr. Clutch. And time is ticking up. Balling on them, y'all can't guard them. The sauce dripping up. Flicker the wrist is up. And then I switch it up. Y'all better listen up. Quit with all the politicking. You're not a politician. It's time to stop the bitching. Best believe the team is on a ride of mission. This is what you looking for. Y'all can never stop the vision. You can check my background. I did it all. I ain't bitching to the Lord about shit I can't afford. I got what you looking for. 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 So why you over there politicking with the board? Ask yourself, is that risk worth the reward? I got what you looking for. 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 Yeah. You'll never catch me bitching to the Lord cause I'm settled here. But I ain't been this stressed in years. I thought it was all rock solid. Started off non-profit, but still in the strength. I did not drop it. Dot spotted the clear-cut version of weird fucks who got their gear stuck. Nowhere near clutch. Trying to appear tough. The same ones crying. Trying to cover up the tats on the tear duct. I'll never make a comeback. This year's bust. Even if I had a chill button, it's guarded. Proceed with caution like Stephen Hawkins. Even Darwin. Plant my roots, then lead the garden. Flee the charges. Come back as a soldier to be the sergeant. You looking for an issue or a resolution? No bitches animated. Betty booping. Now got me tight. It's only right. I'm letting loosen. Just take a seat. It's the shock of your life. That's execution. Is y'all recruiting? Show me a difference from that time. You rap and you slack, but still act like you pack lines. Every show we wasted, man, we wanna bring back time. This big dog on top, your pussies just cat climb. All I see is whack on whack crime. You ain't got heart, and you never on beat. I hope you flatline. How you got love for the game? Don't show the game love. Yo, you talking to the main plug. You can check my background. I did it all. I ain't bitching to the Lord about shit I can't afford. I got what you looking for. 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 So why you over there politicking with the board? Ask yourself, is that risk worth the reward? I got what you looking for. I got what you looking for. I got what you looking for. I got what you looking for.
This is the full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
Your boy J.TYM, Fresh Air, Bro Guys, Jersey, A-Gang, we in this bitch. Rest in peace, Jimmy D's, always.
Always, man. We in the building with Buttah from the block.
Black Light.
Black Light on Black Friday.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? AOG.
My man V's the motherfucking outlaw came to fuck with us, man. What's good, V's?
AOG, already know. Shout out Squad, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my niggas Ness, my nigga Buttah, Snipe, you know what I'm saying? What up, gang?
Ness in the building. Ness, say what up to him, baby.
Man.
What's up, everybody? You know, I'm representing, man. It's at the full-time radio show. I got V's Live, got Buttah from the block, Dot, Snipe, Craig Lynch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
ABS.
Only boss moves are being made here.
Turn that speaker up, Dot.
I got you. What's up? You good?
What's up, Dad? We in the building, full-time radio show shit. Buttah, what's good, man?
Yeah, man. We back, man. Just still, again, man, ABM101.com. Happy to be here, man. All boss moves being made. You know, shout out to the whole gang, though, man. Powerhouse Battle League. Shout out to Gates of the Garden Battle League. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Battle Academy, man. Everybody's been supporting me and helping me along the journey.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Did you beat?
Yeah, let's get into that.
Oh, let's talk about
Let's get into that.
Okay.
Yeah. You just had a PG, right?
Yeah, I definitely just
Let's
had
get
a
into
PG.
that
I'm talking about that. Well, good.
I'm fresh off the RBE, fresh off the PG. You know what I'm saying? I got Cortez Sunday. You know what I mean? It's coming Sunday. So, yeah, I mean, we still lit, man. We still working. The year ain't done for me yet, man.
You already know. I know.
It's done for a lot, but it ain't for me, man.
Weird.
V's, man, what's up with you, man?
And shit, man. You know, I'm working slowly but surely and shit, man. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Still one of the top hitters out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All support from bro right now. You know what I'm saying? Behind bro.
Tell the people who you got coming up next.
Well, I got Fettuccine 20 on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I run Warzone and shit. And I got the bull Pusha Feet. You know what I'm saying? Here from Philly and shit. One of them we run the street area niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you already know how I get down.
No doubt, man. So, This show tonight's called Crack the Bell, man. Like, we didn't expect V's to come in, but
right.
And my man, of course, cracks the bell, and he's been cracking that fucking bell.
Yeah.
Philly's own Ness, man. What's up, Ness, man?
Yeah.
How you, man? Long time coming,
man. You already know. Shout out to everybody that came up to the station to show love. I'm just here to support the system. You know, we did business in the past. A good friend of mine told me to come up to the show. I'm here. Full-time radio. No trash-ass rappers.
That's it.
I just did the BT Punchline Jump. Make sure y'all check that out on BT, all BT YouTube networks. Ness versus Bones Bugatti, hosted by Sirius Jones and Loaded Lux. BT did a promo show with along with the Creed movie and BT Punchline. So King Walker versus Reed Dollars. King Walker from the Battle Academy, and Bones Bugatti from 106 and Park, the grand champion, the former reigning grand champion. So we got it done, and it was a real good job. I got Stiz coming to the show tonight too. Right. He downstairs. Stiz, we up here. What's the room?
Man. I got to come up the stairs. Upstairs.
What's the room?
The door might be locked again.
Right, okay.
What's the room? No, you're not down there yet. What's the room? What's the room number?
We don't have a room. What's the room? 5213, right? That's the address.
Yeah. No. What's the room number? He knows what the address is.
Just say ABM on the door.
All right, say ABM. Just call me when you're downstairs.
220.
All right, 220. The room 220.
Y'all now, ABM101.com.
ABM101.com. We in the building, man. So, Ness, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Buttah, man.
Shouts out my bad. Shouts out the Gates of the Garden, Power Circle, every Philly Battle League that's getting some type of, recognition. And shout out to everybody that's from the city that's still battling. Niggas, you know what I mean? Shout out to Reed, shout out to V, shout out to Gaboom, Merc, Buttah.
Philly's definitely coming together strong.
Shout out to Easy, Hand, Bruno Brains, Dub, Phenom. Yeah, like.
Shout out to my younger G's LaFleur too. Let's like that. Hey, G's LaFleur is fire. And my man Josh.
Shout out to the old Philly leagues, man. Philly Coalition.
That's a fact.
Philly
Trap House. Shout out to Bones.
Rest in peace, Big Philly, man. Street Arena, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's good to have y'all here, man.
For sure.
You know, us being from Jersey, we followed that. Like, Big Philly was my man. I started the league through Big Philly. Like, I asked him for so much advice on it and what to do being from Jersey.
Absolutely.
And, he led me along the way, man. Definitely rest in peace, Big Philly. That's my guy.
That's for sure, bro.
You know what I mean? So, with Ness, I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Buttah, then I'm going to ask V's, man. Who's the one individual, man, in your career, in your life, especially, brilliant career you had through all the ups and downs, man? Who's that one person that was in your corner, man? It's not a yes man. Somebody who, who's in your, giving you that kick, that push, man. That one person that you can give a shout out to, man. One individual.
Me Unit.
Word.
Back.
Word.
That's.
I love it.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Shots to that, bro. He said, "Me Unit." Now explain that, man. Explain why. Explain why.
Why? Because it was my dream.
That's it.
And if I didn't follow it all the way out, who else would follow it? I went in times of darkness and reevaluation and second guessing. Me Unit pulled myself out of that.
Facts. You're right.
So it's always been
you're born alone. You're gonna die alone.
You are your best friend and your worst enemy. So a lot of people was role players. A lot of Aaron McKees, George Lynch's,
Facts.
Larry Hughes.
Everybody keeps saying
shit.
Uncle George.
I took the most shots. I took the most shots.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah, like at the end of the day when the buzzer's going, are you really relying on to pass that ball or you want to take that layup?
Nah, a lot of people help, but me,
it's me.
The decision falls with me.
Facts.
So people can say a lot of good shit, and I still be like, nah. Or people can say a lot of bad shit, and I be like, yeah. So, you know what I mean?
I think that says a lot about you being in this game for so long, though. You feel me? Like, the longevity of you being in the game has to do a lot with you making your own decisions. And
it's not a selfish remark. I'm just saying, like,
no doubt.
No matter what people, who's in your corner, you have to believe.
Absolutely.
You.
Absolutely.
If you don't believe, then who else is going to,
I agree.
So, a lot of people in my corner.
You heard that, ABM. We back right
Absolutely.
back. No, but I feel you. So, V's, I'm asking you the same question, man. Who's that one individual gives you the most push and not a yes man? Like, if you got bars or like, nah, do something with it or, nah, make this situation in life. Who's that one individual we want to give a shout out to, man, on the radio show?
It ain't no one individual and shit. That shit like, you know what I'm saying? That shit like niggas from my block, niggas my squad, niggas that I rap with. You know what I'm saying? We all hold each other to a standard and shit. We know we lunching and shit. Yo, no, what type of time you on, nigga? No, that ain't that. Go ahead, hit the, you know what I'm saying? Hit the lab again, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a team type effort with me and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
like,
dope.
So people around me and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? People I surround myself with, niggas from my block that I grew up with, niggas in my team, you know what I'm saying? They're necessarily day ones, but they my day one niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, how A1 they is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what it is. It's all about a team effort for my joint and shit, you know what I'm saying? Even when I be slacking and shit, like this battle, like the last battle I had and shit, I wrote on 3 days preps and shit. Niggas like, yo, you drawn? Why you taking so long to write? Like I'm saying, I could have been had like shit out and then prepare for this battle and prepare for the next battle. But I be, you know what I'm saying, I be on my own nonchalant shit. You know what I'm saying, taking my time when I want to battle. They be on me. I be the same way as my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so
man,
it's
they
like
ain't gonna forget about you regardless. How whatever pace everybody wants to go here, man. Y'all three definitely cracking bells out here for sure.
Yeah,
and Jada, I noticed that y'all had different answers for that question, which is good. You know, we got Buttah. You know, his girl's his biggest push.
Facts.
V is the team, and that's me unit. Like that's it, man. Make some motherfucking noise for that shit.
Great answer.
At least they know what, you know what I mean, what got them here and where they're going, man. Like, that's one thing. Like us being from Jersey, we notice about the Philly rappers. Like they know what they're doing. Like they know how to maneuver, man. Like
Philly's always been an influence.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Philly's always been an influence, and we hear like Philly's the family. Like that's it. So I appreciate y'all for sure. We're gonna get into this segment, man. That I'm sure everybody talks about, especially with Ness being in the position he is, being an artist, for so long, battling Mills and. You know what I mean? So they say battle rappers can't make music. So I want to prove something. This Talk That Shit segment I don't believe it because we have something like Verbal Warzone.
Okay.
That we're going to have you explain where these battlers are rapping over a beat. Now, I just watched you and Swave 7. I ain't know shit about it, J-Dot.
Yeah, man.
I just watched this shit. Buttah versus Swave.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean? It just proves that's wrong. You know what I mean? That's it. If you can rap, bottom line. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So we're going to get into this Talk That Shit segment. I think it's bullshit. Do I know a couple battle rappers that can't make music? I mean, I'm going to throw a shot. I'll throw a shot. They didn't want me back in the ring. I don't like Dre Dennis's music, so I'm going to keep it on. Get back in the ring.
He on the card this weekend, too.
That's it. I'm sorry, man. I like it without a beat. That's it. That's my opinion.
Open the gates. Open the gates.
I hate that shit. I turn it off every time. No offense, man.
No doubt.
I'm sorry. That's just not my swag.
It's an opinionated sport.
That's it. No, I fuck with Dre not on the beat. That's just on the beat. You gotta stick to the pros. And Buttah, you went in that fucking Verbal Warzone versus Swave like a pro. You know what I mean? Ness on the beat. Everybody already.
We already know. No, that's a fact.
V's. I already know V's can do this shit too. So it's like
we know Ness for being on the beat.
Now, J-Dot, this is called the Talk That Shit segment. So let's talk about it. Battle rappers in general, man. Is it a stereotype? Is it some bullshit? J-Dot, we're going to start with you. Battle rappers over a beat, man.
I mean, with me, I just think it's a stigma that unfortunately a lot of the main battle rappers that can make music got stuck in that box because there is a good amount that can't. You know what I mean? Like, let's just keep it real. Like, I mean, like, there's not too many battle rappers that you're going to look for the music. Like, you're going to the battle rappers for the pure lyrics and the rawness and the battles. There's not too many people that do, but there's a lot that can. And the ones that can are overlooked a lot. And they're
Talk
dope.
that shit.
You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Sue Surf. Like, Surf's one of my favorite battle rappers that actually can switch over to the music. And it's a lot more that can do it. You know what I mean? Like we all come from the same era. So we, like we was talking about it earlier, we come from that era where it's just, you just had to have 20 raps, 30 raps, and just show up and battle whoever, not be prepared,
no matter
type
where
shit. So, like, we come from that while making music, you know what I mean? We was making music at the same time. So, like, it just all depends on the individual, I think. But I do feel like there's a stigma. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. But there's a...
I feel like a lot of battle rappers now don't want to either. Like, they can't handle it. A lot of people, you know what I mean? So, Buttah, man, talk that shit on this segment, man. Especially being from Verbal Warzone. Explain Verbal Warzone and why y'all did it. And, explain the stereotype.
All right, we're just going to get it out the way, man. Real quick, Verbal Warzone is a battle league created by Extraordinaire and Chosen. Those are the founders and owners of Verbal Warzone Battle League. They brought me on as part of staff. And, because of my vision and my ability to work. And, of course, rap as well. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to them guys. But Verbal Warzone, what we do is we basically take battle rap and put it back to the essence. We rap over beats. Mm-hmm. It's not like 106 in Park where we just spitting a verse against each other. We're actually directing the bars towards each other. So that same feeling that you get with them crazy-ass bars a cappella, you get them on beat, but in a timely fashion, meaning it's a little harder to do those type of bars on beat because it's timed.
And you can't stretch.
So you have to really be good to be a rapper, and Ness knows this best, and I'm saying, like, bro, when we from, if you was corny, you was trash, period. Fuck. Right. Like, it ain't no, he might have got the third. No, bro, that nigga was shitty the whole time.
Right.
I want to hear might have in a battle rap, man.
Like that shit, period. Like that, and I hate that. But that's the difference between Verbal Warzone. Is you know when you hear them guys rap, the best part about it is some of us can be like equally as hot. You know, because we're bringing that shit. But you know, you normally have a decisive winner unless they're both equally talented. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the song situation goes, it hurts me now to be a part of battle rap as an artist first. You know what I mean? Because I might get put into a box where they say, like, I don't know how to make songs, but anybody that knows me, even though I haven't put my music out, which is for good reason, because the same work I'm putting in battle rap right now, I wish I could do with my music, which is investing the money for good track, sound and studios, right. You know what I'm saying, the videos, I want to put a couple $1,000s into it. Right. These are things that I really want to do. That's why I've neglected to put some of my music out, because I want to really do it the right way.
But to be elevating on the level you are battle rapping, that's a good promotional tool for when the music does that.
Yeah, so I did, you know what I mean? So I kind of felt, me doing this battle rap shit is going to help my not only my support system, but to grow a fan base.
Regardless, you'll never lose the music touch.
Oh no, bro, that's the first. That's first thing. That's always first.
So right now it's a stereotype of mine. Bees, talk that shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Especially being from Philly and a spitter, man, like you are.
Bottom line, I can only speak on myself and niggas I'm surrounded with. I don't really listen to much battle rap music. Niggas trying to put music out. Like I said, what bro said, where he listen to surf and shit. Like, yeah, surf him. Like when it comes to the battle rapping and making music. It's serve him, like Ness him. You know what I'm saying? Right, they still say Ness sound like he got the flow. That's why Ness. That's why we love Ness. We love Ness when he was on the SM2. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We love Ness for the flow. You know what I'm saying? Yep. We know who can make music. You know what I'm saying? We like niggas can't make music. There's some other niggas that can rap on beat. I ain't gonna say they can make music, but they can rap. Like you see what I'm saying? That's a totally different type joint. Because niggas like Lux and Mook can rap. They can't make music. We're not gonna hear no Lux or Mook track pop on the radio.
Quality track.
We're not gonna hear that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hear them rapping and shit. You see what I'm saying? So a few niggas can rap. Like I got like Surf and like T-Top, two of my favorite rappers and shit. On track and shit, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Surf and T-Top and shit.
You know who's another one, off record, that's real good on the track, man? Immaculate. You ever hear Mac music?
I haven't heard that.
He needs to stay in the booth, man. He's a legend. Don't get me wrong, man.
Mac is nice.
Mac got some shit. So Ness, man, I wanted to ask you, man, talk that shit. Do you go about it? As long as you've been doing this, do you go in a different direction when you have a battle, or you're about to make a hit record? Like, do you have the same motive like that you go into it? Being that they say, you know what I mean? Ness sounds like, with a certain flow, rapping to a beat.
I just come from an era where, I'm saying, that is battle rap. And it's hard to...
Absolutely. That's what we got. Yep.
It's hard to unlearn something that you've learned for so long.
So you go into a battle the same way you would go into making this hit record, this hit verse? Like, you go in with the same MO, the same,
just a little bit different
mentally?
Intensity.
Okay.
Different intensity.
Just a different intensity.
Yeah.
I always wanted to ask that.
Even just like flow-wise and stuff, that's what we love Ness for.
Okay,
you know what I mean? So like,
basically, like a lot of people are like, oh man, that's just like rapping to a beat. Well, that is where battle rap came from.
That's exactly where it is. Exactly.
You know so
somebody's got to keep it alive.
Nah, but you shut a lot of people up with that over the years. Like, you know what I mean? Especially when you came up with Solomon, battles after that. You adjusted to what these guys were doing.
There's a lot of rappers that do it, but I'm the only one that get stoned for it. Bill Collector does it. Yeah. Reed Dollars does it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's a few others that do it.
But I feel like they can't say that no more about Ness in the battle rap. Oh, he sounds like he's on a beat. No, my man adjusted to every type of style.
You know what I mean? So it's like...
Depends on the opponent.
I really don't feel the type of way about it because it's like V said, when I switched up at SM2, we paid to see how you do it. So it's like...
we was there front row shit, you know what I mean?
So it's like you be damned if you do, you be damned if you don't. But I definitely... It's two different approaches. When I do a song, it's almost like... I want to bring people to get, I want the people to bring me. I want to get the people in my corner when I'm making a song. Mm-hmm. So it's not, battle rap is more aggressive. It's more to the listener. It's more at the listener.
At the listener. I got you. That's dope.
A song is more, we over here, we partying, we got the pool, we got the bottles. Right. Battle rap is like, I'm going to, and you can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, a different intensity level and a different approach.
Yeah.
I always wanted to ask you that. You know what I mean? It's good. So bottom line, these three motherfuckers right here, people, can spit no matter what. Acapella, beat, whatever. Feed it to us. We're going to crack the bell with it, man. You already know.
Crack the bell.
That's it. You know what I mean? So that was the Talk That Shit segment. J-Dot, man.
It's good.
we gotta get back in the ring, man. You know, this is his motivation.
They've been calling for it,
especially this verbal war zone, 2 of a kind versus somebody who got set that up.
Yeah. We actually still trying to get Ness on it. He been said he was with it. I blame myself and the other staff members for not getting him on his World War I card, which is an extravagant
get to the guard December 1st,
you know what I'm saying? But he
Commando, watch out.
Get to the guard.
Better be Arnold that
out to the game. Buttah man being on, he being on leagues I ain't even being on, and I'm 15 years
Hey,
old.
look,
couple years in.
I've been working this last 2 years, man. So you know I'm gonna bring
on
Big
leagues.
Bro.
I ain't been on leagues.
Well, we got a phone call. Here, man.
Progress.
Full-time radio show. Let's see who this is.
Man, let's see who's calling up.
Shit, it might even be a telemarketer you don't know. Full-time radio show caller. Who's this?
Oh,
your boy Clip. That's
what
what's up, man. Huge fan, man. Thanks for calling the full-time radio show, man. I appreciate you. What's going on?
Right.
Crazy that me and Bubba, we spoke about this many times, and what people don't get a chance to see is the growth of Philly. You know?
Yep.
People don't get a chance to really embrace the growth. I met Ness. Seeing Ness there, seeing Buttah, seeing Reed, these are people that you see. This is generation. This is people that's still trying to keep the movement of Philly, of the sound, of the grittiness.
You got to recognize that for that, man. That's perfect, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I just want to always salute them. Like Buttah, he's been putting on for a lot. He's been a part of that, the foundation that they've been building amongst themselves as MCs, amongst themselves as battle rappers, amongst themselves as business. You know, they all been in the streets and they trying to remove themselves from those type of that lifestyle to better their situation. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, seeing Buttah on RBE, you just got a URL play on a verbal war zone. Like, you got to commend people that's just trying to provide. You know what I'm saying? And I was just on the live and I just seen the homie on the choice. I want to call in, show support, you know.
And Clip, like, you know what I mean? Like, being that, you know, NOC, I was a part of that, and then, you know, I drifted off in the NOC league. Coming back to it, I don't really follow it as much, but these rappers here are the reason, and especially you, are reasons why I want to still watch the shit. Like, there's some people, there's some artists that, you know what I mean, that makes me attract my interest back to battle rap, being that I've been out of it so long, and these guys are definitely it, especially you. So we appreciate the phone call, man, for sure.
No, most definitely, bro. And that's a fact. And that's the thing, too. Like, every one person counts. Some people be having a strong cold following or all the time. Like, again, me seeing Buttah on this with me able to call it. Now I'm able to put other people on to the show and vice versa, and it's just expanding. You know what I'm saying? It's just really one hand, one.
We can appreciate that, man. Let's get a hand clap for that.
Let's get act like it's wrong to show support. That's all.
We're gonna clap it up for you. That was wild, Clip.
That's what it's about at the end of the day. That's all we try and do. We try and give our platform to the people that we respect, that we know are full time in this shit, so it could grow, and you know what I mean. Other people could come up here and tune in.
That's it.
And, you know what I mean. Just we just trying to shine a spotlight on the real ones. Really, be real with you. That's what we're trying to
be
do.
honest with you. We need a battle rap radio show. So I say, y'all.
That's what we
V's, Buttah, your boy Clip. Start a little show up, man. We need a battle rap radio show on the station, man.
Y'all know me. I'm trying to put everybody on, and what everybody trying to do, and vice versa, bro. Like. I'm anybody that's down to support me, I'm always down with that. I don't know where it's at, bro. Y'all know me. I pull up 4K cameras. We gonna shoot it, vlog, and make it look lit, drop it on the channel, everything, girl.
Oh, yeah. Shout out your video work. Shout out where they can find you at, man.
Oh, y'all got a tool type in your boy Clip. There's only one little light-skinned nigga. V's, you my man, V's.
Bottom line, 4K Clip. Shout out Clip.
There's only one more light-skinned nigga out here, V's. We family. If I was to die, V's is the only nigga that can play me in a movie, right?
Yo, Ness just walked in the building. Say what up to Ness, man.
No, Ness, you already know what it is. Your boy Clip. Shout out to Ness when we shot to Delaware with him and Lex Luthor. I was able to shoot that URL opportunity, man. Shout out to Ness, man. This is Philly in the flesh right here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Philly in the flesh, man. To see what y'all doing, to see y'all have these gentlemen in the room, it's official, man.
That's official, man. We appreciate the phone call, man. It's definitely an honor to talk to you. We're going to definitely keep in touch, man. Appreciate the phone call. Real quick, say fuck trash rappers.
Fuck, oh man, trash rap, all trash rap. That nigga's trash. If you got a ghostwriter, I pay that check though. I know a couple of us writing for y'all niggas. But
that's a fact.
Yeah, come on, y'all niggas.
Thanks, man.
Come to y'all, man.
Oh man, shout out to Golden Squad, man.
See you Sunday,
We
bro.
go hard,
Everything
niggas,
golden, man. Everything gold. None of that. Verbal Wars on the 25th. Make sure y'all pull up. Man.
I'm
trying to get into the car.
I'm smoking your man Fetty, bro. You a op right now, man. I'm smoking Fetty. Everything's
Good to be back in this atmosphere.
You already lost to one goal, nigga. That nigga Fetty higher than me right now. You already lost to one goal, nigga.
Not on beat.
You can't lose to two goal, nigga. You can't lose to a light-skinned goal nigga and a dark-skinned goal nigga.
Oh yeah, I forgot they battle.
He not even no gold niggas
battle.
Look that up.
Ask Clip how he feel like he did.
Clip, man, you versus V's.
We battle with Cos Swag.
What's going on? What's your opinion on you versus V's the Outlaw, man?
V's no I won that. V's ain't come like he was supposed to, bro. I was disappointed, but he must have had a light skin problem that day. He must have had a light skin problem. I love V's to death. V's been one of the most original, like, I didn't even want to say humble, like, he just him, and that's what I like about V's, like, V's is just him, though. But, my nigga, Fetty do this.
No,
Fetty on live right now.
Fetty on the live right
What's
now.
up,
Talking to me.
Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure y'all tune in right now.
It's hunting season.
He better be hunting for the right prey, man. This Philly, Buck. This our essence on the beats. Buck, I played with you. You talking crazy? I'm smoking your man. Bottom line.
That's it, man. Yo, Clip, man, make sure you tell the people about us, man. Full-time radio show.
We gonna shout y'all out, man. Make sure y'all go check out everything that they doing full-time radio, man. Shout out to Buttah, shout out to V, shout out to Kurt Lynch, man. Ness is in the building. Make sure y'all tune in. Verbal Wars on the 25th. It's going down, man.
Let's go, man. We appreciate the call, man.
Thanks, bro.
Gang.
Fuck them trash rappers. We out of here, baby.
Fuck all them trash rappers, man. Stay behind the real, man. Support the real, man.
Let's go.
Support the hunger.
Appreciate it. Peace, Clip. We got another phone call, man. Let's keep them coming.
Yeah.
Full-time radio show. Caller, who's this?
Yo, man, this is Fetty, man. What's wrong with this nigga up there talking crazy?
Hey, yo, man. First of all, you can't have a perm in your head trying to talk gangster to me. Listen, man. No perms on Sunday. All straight bars, no straight hair. Listen, man, I'm a smoking buck. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing no game. This shit ain't no game. I just smoked your beat. You know what I'm saying? I smoked your beat.
Let me tell you something, B.
Go ahead, talk.
What is your bro, right? That's like your brother, right?
Yeah.
He put this song together, right?
You already know that.
And you still wouldn't be on this if it wasn't for me.
Nigga, I could have had it. I could have battled anybody. Nigga, I put you on the card, nigga. I could have battled anybody.
Yo, man.
I'm the one who said Fetty. I said, yo, me versus Fetty. Set it up. I'll put you on the card.
V's the Outlaw, Fettuccine 20, man, going down. Verbal Wars.
You was the last battle before.
Bro, I got 5 Verbal Wars on battles. You ain't got none. That's me. I'm around. I'm around.
He said he picked you,
Calm down.
I'm gonna make more noise.
We need Commando to call, so him and that.
It don't matter how much noise you making. You know what I'm saying? That shit gotta be on point. Don't matter how much noise you making. It's about the damage, but.
Have we ever seen Fettuccine on beat?
No, I seen Fettuccine get
battles
beat.
on beats. New thing, man.
No, that's a whole different type ball game. But
Fettuccine.
Philly in this bitch.
Yo, Fetty.
That's a dope show, bro.
You already know. Fat. Ness said, what up?
About to be my shit, bro.
Oh, we got these crazy callers.
We
gotta go to the next caller, Fetty.
Let's go, Fetty.
Say fuck trash rappers real quick.
Fuck Fetty trash ass.
Hold on. Who's this? Full-time radio show. Who's this? Who's this? One more time.
It's Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the guy, Killer
Dell, what's up, Kel?
Yeah, I just want to say I fuck all y'all niggas up. You know what I mean? AOG. Very excited about real shit. But I love what y'all niggas doing, man. Keep that shit up, man. Y'all niggas all fully on y'all back, and I salute that shit. All y'all. Not just Buttah, cause you my man, B's. Not y'all niggas doing it, man.
Yeah, nah.
Thanks, man.
Out, man. Respect.
Respect for that, man. I mean,
We had to show some love to the real Philly.
We had to, man. Us being from Jersey, man, coming back home and just being in the room with bosses.
Philly's our second home.
Kill it down. I was telling Buttah, man, somebody needs to have this battle rap radio show over here on ABM, man.
They had one that shit. Buttah is
we had the greatest show on earth, man. Shout out to my guy.
But we need one on ABM101.com, man. So
we gonna talk.
Real quick, man. Real quick. Say fuck trash rappers real quick, man.
Keep getting his money, man.
Bottom line.
Philly in the building. Crack the bell, man. Thanks for calling.
This bitch, man.
Hey, man, green light, man, for y'all ABM.
Gang.
Bottom line.
Black light.
Shout out to all the callers, man. I can't wait to see that VZ Outlaw Fettuccine 20 is going down.
That's fire.
Butter from the block. Ness, man, what's good with you?
I'm over here
Chilling.
goofing.
So Ness, man, I wanted to ask you, man, through your career, man. Like I said, through all the ups and downs, everything, battle rap, you still got in my eyes, a legend in my eyes, man. I've seen so many battles where I was just astonished, bro. But what's Ness's favorite battle? Who was your favorite opponent to go up against, man? Just something like the spotlight, the views, everything all included. Who was that one opponent you're like, yeah, I'm here, dog. I need to know because, you know what I mean? I seen you have fun in that ring.
It got to be between the Bill Collector joint and the Steams.
Bill Collector and Steams? How come?
Bill Collector because I hadn't been in the ring for a while, and it was after the kind of the DNA shit, so everybody had wrote me off.
Yeah.
So that was kind of
So
like
that
my
was
first
like
battle.
that was like comeback.
That was like my that was the comeback.
Bias ass New York crowd.
And then
I said it right now, man. You already know. Shots fired, man.
They'll shout the smack. They'll shout the
you already know.
Don't flop earn them. But for
Steams,
me, it was
Steams
the Steams because that was me coming back to smack.
Right.
So that was after the DNA. So those two battles.
It gave you some instead of like, hey, that's his back, man. You're ready to.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's dope.
You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Where you had both people bringing on both sides, and it wasn't a drop in quality of the battle.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. Yo, check that out too, man. Ness vs. Steams. That's out there, man.
Yeah,
my favorite to watch, one of them, man, was just one of the most entertaining, bro.
It's gotta be the Solomon battle.
Yeah, you and Solomon, bro.
Solomon. A lot of people like that battle. That was a perfect
to know
battle,
me, you gotta worship the devil.
That's a
I really know him on a personal level.
No, what he said, to use it as a strap to wipe the dust from your...
Yes, man. I must watch that. I must have watched that battle with like 100 of my peoples, bro.
That's a classic.
You know what I mean?
Like,
we had a million views.
Yeah, you gotta get a million views.
Yo, he was fire.
So I'm gonna ask V's the same question, man. What was your favorite battle, man? Favorite opponent to go against, man? In this shit,
my favorite battle, my favorite opponent. Fuck. Man, keep it a bang. I can't think of it right off back, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. Like I had some good battles there at Powerhouse Joint, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tone, shout out to Ghost. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Like those are the best
most
good
memorable
battles,
ones.
some good battles, you know what I'm saying? Niggas going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like
Twisted Mind was fire too. We guard. Twisted Mind, we guard.
Yeah, it was kind of clear though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been smoking.
Favorite to go then? So Ghost?
Okay.
You and Ghost?
Yeah, probably.
That was definitely had a lot of. I remember that. I had a lot of talk on the net.
Yeah, I mean,
like that was real.
They got like
big,
8,000 views. That was our first battle we ever dropped on Powerhouse.
Yeah.
So shout out to V's.
Shout out to
man.
man.
They got us like 8,000 views off that with no subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So that battle was really definitely lit.
That's dope, man.
Yes,
so Buttah, man, talk
Yes,
that
sir.
shit,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
So
sir.
what was your favorite opponent, favorite battle to go into, man? Since you've been doing this.
It's between two of them. They both opposite ended answers. One because my favorite battle was between me and Floss the Boss.
Shout out Floss too.
Shout out Floss.
Shout out Floss.
I feel as though, you know what I mean, this was before, you know, all the talks was coming around me. I feel like I had a chip on my shoulder, and Jersey is a real hard crowd to get it. You know South Jersey battle rap.
Yeah.
It's more dangerous than we can imagine. You know what I'm saying? The fans and all that, you know what I'm saying? So me going against Floss, and he was, you know, crowd favorite at the time, had a few RBE plates and name growing. I feel like and then I lost the coin toss. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, me fighting in that battle, I felt there was a chip on my shoulder, and I wound up coming out the victor on that one. The other battle for me that was the most opposite ended was me versus New Jersey Twerk. I admit, the first round I wrote for this guy I thought was the hottest shit I ever wrote. I got no reaction like that. My first time going against a quote-unquote battle rap superstar. So for me,
stars,
going through that adversity, you know what I mean, and fighting that nigga, like it was like, damn, I mean, even a big bro, you know what I'm saying, felt like he might have got me 2-1. It could have been either way. It don't matter though.
No, you got him.
You know what I mean? But a lot of comments did. What I've noticed was a lot of comments on the comments. They were saying Buttah 2-1, you know, the second and the third, but they was more mad that Twerk didn't do his thing.
Right.
So I was like, damn.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that was a lot learned for me too to go against somebody like with some started. I always thought I was a star, but going against somebody like that showed me that, you know, I mean, the world don't revolve around me and shit. You know what I mean? So that was fire for me.
But it's good that y'all three can both all remember that certain opponent. So shout out to Steam, shout out to Ghost, shout out to Floss the Boss on that. Y'all can remember them memorable battles that you could take, you know, throughout your career.
There's a lot of situations that happen like that too, where you think you going in there with the craziest shit, and then the crowd just don't react how you think they're gonna react, and then it's like, damn, I thought this was the hardest shit ever.
The toughest to sit through though, Summer Madness 2, Solomon and Mook, 5 rounds. I was on the floor by the end of it. That shit was rough.
Just walking out.
That shit,
that was the toughest.
Man, that shit was fire to me. I don't care what nobody told me.
I'm not saying the battle.
I personally, all 5 rounds by Mook was fire.
I'm not saying the battle was bad itself. It's just being there all day from 10 in the morning on your feet. That's the last
Iron
battle.
Solomon too.
That's true.
That's true.
If it was somebody else other than Iron Solomon, that battle would have been fire.
Yeah, no doubt. But definitely, man, we got a lot of crazy shit coming up with these three, man. Tell the people one more time your next battle, Buttah.
This Sunday, Verbal Warzone, Black Friday weekend, November 25th. Buttah from the Block versus Cortez is going down. Verbal Warzone is famous for battling over the instrumentals, and we just taking it there, man. So shout out to the whole staff, and you know everybody, man. It's going to be a star-studded event, man. You know, come out, man. We don't have the pay-per-view because you know, I'm not going to get into too many technicalities, but just come out and enjoy this essential hip hop event, man.
Bees, man, tell them what's good. Next
November
battle.
25th. Trash ass fettuccine 20, man. Verbal Warzone.
He just called in too.
You know what I'm saying? Verbal Warzone shit. And then right after that, though, matter of fact, tomorrow, my man Loud Mac and my man Killer Del Kane battle tomorrow on the Battle Academy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stairs and Red Range, hip hop since 1987 shit. And then after I battle December 8th, I battle Pusha Feet. You know what I'm saying? A small room, Philly, you know what I'm saying? Invite only Battle Academy shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have Bill Collector versus Feast the Beast on that joint. K Walker versus Top 10. Bruno Brinks versus Merc. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brinks. You know what I'm saying?
Bruno Brinks was always one of my favorites.
Shit gonna be, you know what I'm saying? This shit gonna be lit. We got Philly lit right now. Battle Academy. Waiting on Powerhouse to come back. You know what I'm saying? Powerhouse to be back at the top of the year and shit. You know what I'm saying? Anniversary shit. Y'all fucking around the CVs on that joint again, top of the year. Let's go. Bottom line. But yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Ness, man. Who you got next, man, coming up?
I got Gate to the Garden December 1st. Ness versus Commando. You know what I mean? Autumn. Autopsy, I think.
Yeah, that's
Autopsy. Yeah, that shit fire.
Word.
That's
crazy.
Oh, no, that's Gatekeepers too. No, that's
Gatekeepers
too. No. Shout out to Ness versus Chuck Book, though. We didn't talk about that. My man Chuck Book went in there against an original Ness, man. My man.
Chuck Book and Ness.
Yo, no, it was a fire battle going against the Garden, man. Check out Ness versus Chuck Book. It's a fire battle.
Check that out, yo.
Chuck Book was just going up against a classic nigga that wanted to rap that night. I don't know what Ness was doing when he was doing preparation. He wanted to rap. And it was like hot as shit. The whole building was fucking following every word. Like, that shit was dope. But shout out to my guy Chuck Book. He had a lot of fucking classic bars in there. Yeah, and he had this one bar said something like John Wick. They're gonna watch me have to, kill him with a pencil. Like that shit was fire. Like it was some creative shit. So, but yeah, man, check that battle. Y'all decide who won, man. And get to the Garden, man. Shout out to Dre and all them.
Yeah, you already know, man. So we're gonna get into the segment we like to call Super Facts, man. You can say anything that happened today. Anything you want, any shots you want to give. It says we about to crack the bell, man. My super fact is we started the show all crazy because I owe Philly like $300. I probably got the boot on my will, so my super fact is I gotta get off my ass and pay that fucking bill. Super fact, Jada, hit us with it.
My super fact is, y'all, it feels good to be around 3 Philly legends right here. Spinners, I'm glad all 3 of y'all came up here.
It's a great week for us.
Man. I don't want this to be the last time that we. I don't want this to be the last time we do business. I'm gonna continue to all three of y'all part of the cipher when it comes up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna continue to rock out for sure, man. And good luck at all y'all next battles for real.
Good luck at Super Facts.
Yeah, no, Super Facts. Buttah, hit us with a Super Fact.
Oh man, Super Facts from the boy, man, your boy Buttah from the block, Black Light. Super Facts is I'm actually trying to do more with the Philadelphia / South Jersey movement, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know the alliances with all South Jersey. I don't care about that. It's a bigger picture for me. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, the powers that could be, if I could put my Philadelphia guys with some of these South Jersey guys, and as well as Delaware guys, we're going to try and stay around for all of our favorites. Super Facts.
Super Facts. V's, hit us with a Super Fact, man.
Super Facts. Buttah from the block, V's the outlaw, Killer Del Kane, KJ Spittin'.
That's a fact.
It's our year, top of 2019, whole AOG shit, Black Light shit.
Gang,
we
gang,
around.
gang.
That's bottom line. We smoking anything, everything.
Super.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you know? Ness, hit us with a Super Fact, man.
Super Facts. Philly got the best movement in Philly. Battle rap movement in Philly this year. As far as regions is concerned, we the ones that progress the most this year. Facts. Super duper facts.
We've been turning a lot of tides.
Cracking that fucking bell, man.
We have been turning a lot of tides this year, man. They've been like throwing arrows and darts and shooting us with cannonballs off the side of the ship.
Shout out to Diesel, my man. Battle just dropped.
Oh yeah, shout out to Diesel.
You know what I'm saying?
URL PG versus Deuce just dropped. My man Diesel is officially Philly bred, West Philly original. You know what I'm saying? But nah, facts, man. Like Norm just dropped and they fucking with him.
Yeah.
So Diesel is another one part of the Philadelphia movement. So let's get that shit popping, man. Shout out to Diesel, man.
Facts.
You already know, son.
Everybody's involved with the Philly.
Everybody, man. Yeah, growing up, the progression this year has been
Oh,
amazing.
and shout out to Reed Dollars. Just, you know what I mean? That 30 dropped today versus T-Rex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get out of here, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to
Right,
Philly. You know what I mean? On that
Hey,
one.
yo, Free Dub versus Rebel, bottom line.
Oh, man, Free Dub to Phenom versus Rebel, man. That was one of the hottest battles, man. But
Yeah.
Survivor Series weekend, but whatever, man.
Fuck that. I don't believe in those battles on the vote, man.
Like, that's crazy, right?
People showed up and they spent their time coming there. That's bullshit. I don't believe it.
Crazy.
But yo, man, Ness, I'm gonna start with you, man.
Okay.
We're gonna get into our main questions of the week. We asked all of our guests, man. Ness, where you see yourself in the next 5 years, man?
I see myself evolving as a more powerful boss than I already am right now.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? I had my artist in the back, Lil Sam Eastwick. I got another artist that we nurturing and developing. I got another artist that we nurturing and developing, Shy Molly. You know what I'm saying? You can check out the YouTube pages. I just dropped the single. It's available on all streaming and download platforms. It's called Download. I got a new label, 54ville ENT. So I'm like nurturing artists, bringing out projects.
Artist development.
Got big battles coming up. I'm doing it all, man. Acting. We're about to put this Coolie High, Swag High shit together, man. Come with the soundtrack, come with the movie. Got some acting little shit I'm doing here and there. I ain't gonna drop Easter eggs yet, but like I'm just doing a lot of things to stay busy. I just turned 41. I just had the birthday 2 weeks ago. I really take pride in being around. Old fart. I'm still around. Fucking niggas over.
That's a fact, though.
What's up, man? V's, where you see yourself in the next 5 years, man?
Man, I see myself like they even know battle rap shit. I'm on some real life shit, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't promised, and I might not make it to where I want to make it to, you know what I'm saying? As long as I'm in a good position for my kids, man, that's all that matters. In 5 years, I see myself probably running like a little food service, little food truck, little own spot, you know what I'm saying? Selling food and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like doing, cooking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make other people happy. You know what I'm saying? I like happy people around me. You know what I'm saying? I like the good vibes, the good energy. You know what I'm saying? Weed, smoke. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So in 5 years, I see myself in a better position than I am today. I don't want to say exactly what, but just a better position.
Thanks, man. Buttah from the block, man. 5 years with Buttah from the block going.
Gang, 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 gang. I plan to actually, you know what I mean, be a facilitator of more artists as well. I've been doing that already consistently and, every day, putting other artists on and giving them opportunities outside of myself becoming that household name. I think that's something that's given for me is going to happen. It's not even something we're searching for anymore. The people starting to recognize it's just going to happen. Absolutely. You know what I mean? But I want to be more of a facilitator for others. You know what I'm saying? I like putting others on because that's how I got here today. Niggas think it was so easy. Talking about something, you came up overnight. No, nigga. I just helped 1,000 niggas That's why.
Right.
Talk about it.
And those alliances.
Hey, we just got word from the big dog too, man. You got the radio personality. You need to have your own show immediately. We got that. We got the talk from the big dog.
But you know, these came in. Me and Zora was running Greatest Show GSOE Radio. You know what it is, bro? I said I like to facilitate. Am I correct? I do. I'm a salesman. I work in marketing all day. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, my voice needs to be, you know what I'm saying, in so many different fucking things. It's like, how can I maintain the time?
Right.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, who I said was my biggest motivation.
There we go, right there. Yeah.
I gotta show her a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? Because if I lose my motivation, I'm gonna fuck everybody up. I'm gonna be real ignorant.
Oh yeah,
y'all don't want me to get like that, man.
Well, hey,
you know what I'm saying?
This is definitely an avenue to get it all out.
You know what I'm saying? So, like real rap, but
that's dope.
But yeah, man. You know, shout out to the big homie, man. That just see good things in me, man. But regardless of that, I'm gonna I know others that can do exactly what I do, but I want to be the one that put them in position. Absolutely. Because I got to keep moving. That's my thing. You know what I mean? That's my thing.
Speaking of putting people on, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, Ness with his young artists, V's, everybody in the streets of Philly, the young youth.
Yeah.
Buttah from the block, man. What's your message to the youth, man, going forward?
Message to be yourself, man. Please.
Word.
Please do not try to be gangster because the next man in your hood or your projects is gangster. Be yourself, man. Just do you. And I swear to God, a lot of people get that term confused, and I'm gonna leave it alone. A lot of people in the type of hoods that we grew up in, they be scared to voice their opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, I don't think what you're doing is cool, or I don't think what you're doing is thorough, because they don't want to get beat the fuck up. They don't want to get, you know what I mean, embarrassed, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. Sometimes if you got to hold your tongue, you know what I mean, do that. You know what I'm saying? It might be smarter for you. You know what I'm saying? Depending on your surrounding. But branch off, though. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you can get the branch off from them niggas around your way and you want to make something yourself, go do it.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Get away from them dudes that's holding you back, man. If you can't speak up right then and there, slowly branch off from them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to get you, hurt and all that, you know what I'm saying, by trying to be a big man and speak your voice and all that in our neighborhoods that we grew up in. But, be yourself, man, because, P&B Rock would have never had the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Little Uzi and, nah, man, I'm tired of that. I want to see, and shout out to the up-and-coming guys who V's put me on, Bri Greater, and what's a few other, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Thule and all them. You know what I'm saying? Like, a few young guys that we got in Philadelphia that are super fire, that may not be of the gangster rap of a state property or our predecessors or Ness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what would V's message to the youth be? Speaking, being that
to the
youth,
youth, the youth rappers, it's the youth period.
It's the youth period.
The youth
going
period,
forward.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, I hate seeing these young boys get smoked out here. That shit hurt me. Like I'm close to them and shit like that. That shit hurt me. My message and shit: go to school, play sports, get on the internet, read a book. Stay on the streets,
don't
smoke. That shit real.
Yourself in the
I don't even try to be in the streets like that. I rap all smoking niggas, beat niggas up. I ain't trying to be in the streets like that, man. Shit don't love nobody, man. You gonna end up dead or in jail.
Super facts, man. Ness, man, being that, you're developing these artists, you got your young boy here with you today. What's your message to the youth, man, going forward? Because, you got a lot of young fans in the city, so what's your message to them, man, going forward?
Determine your own money. Set your own pace in this game. The internet has made it an even playing field for everybody. Do your own beats. Shoot your own videos. Upload your shit. Get your shit right with YouTube. Do whatever deals you got to do to monetize your shit. You could become a self-contained entity now in this day's climate of music. So just...
It's all up to you. The ball's in your court nowadays. Yeah.
Go to other people for wisdom. But, you know what I'm saying, use your ingenuity and do what you need to do for yourself and stop putting your destiny, don't put your destiny in other people's hands.
That's it, man. Why take it in the balls in your court. Whatever, you know what I mean? Don't pass the ball, take that shot. Me unit, feel me? Like Ness said. You know what I mean? So, that's what's up, man. So, we got one more question. I want to start off with these. Top 5 battle rappers, man. Your favorite 5 battle rappers, dead or alive, no specific order.
Oh shit, all time. It ain't that many dead battle rappers, though, but
I feel you. Top 5.
Until I kill them, but we
gonna
go.
Hey, I ain't necessarily being dead off the planet. Dead who got ripped and ain't back.
I'm gonna say like
top 5, man.
Top 5, my man Mook. You know what I'm saying? He go to me battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna go Sue Surf. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna go Shine. You know what I'm saying? Was that 3? Then I'm going to go New Jersey Twerk, you know what I'm saying, for the new school, you know what I'm saying, holding it down for us right now. And 5th, you know what I'm saying, I'm going with my man Buttah from the block. He got us right now, man. Philly, we around right now.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? URL shit, you know what I'm saying? Real rap.
That's fine. Buttah from the Black Eye.
He better work, though. That's it. Keep fucking working, though.
That's it, man. Top 5, Buttah from the Block, man.
Man, let's give it a rundown, man. First and foremost, man, no bias, honestly. I always felt like these two guys go neck and neck. So when it comes down to the flow of battle rap, I think these guys have the most undeniable flow, and they're 1-1. So that's actually one pick. It's between Ness and Dub the Phenom out of Philadelphia, man. Both these guys are fucking classic, man. When it comes to, they got the best flow. They got the best flow in battle rap, and ironically, they're both from Philadelphia. Go figure, right? You know what I'm saying? Like so. So shout out to them two guys. And then the next four.
Next three.
No, well, they 1-1. They 1-1, man. Okay. I can't take one without the other, man. I'm sorry. That's old school and new school in one cup. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, which is both current school. So it don't even matter. You know what I mean? But I got a real love for the new guy, New Jersey Twerk, man. I battled him, and I understand why people like him like that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. One of my goats is definitely Sue Surf. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this dude, whether he lost the battle or not, it was like, I really like what he said. You know what I'm saying? Even if I did think he'd lose that battle, I was still entertained by that dude. These last two for me, I want to try to be real unbiased, man. Shout out to Young Cannon. That's one of them. Young Cannon. If I had to create a battle rapper, and you know you had to use a puncher, he would be my puncher. That's just period. You know what I'm saying? And my last one, for me, would have to be. Gotta go with the GOAT, man. Lux, man. Loaded Lux. Man. So let's get a clap for that, man.
Yeah, let's clap it up for Lux, man.
Let's clap it up for the GOAT, man.
That worked. Ness, man. Top 5. Your favorite top 5 battle rappers, man. No specific order.
Die-Line.
Make some motherfucking noise. You heard his answer though, man.
Stiz, you gotta come on, bro. You gotta come on.
That's what's up, man. But we in the building, man. Look,
whatever you gotta do, you gotta come on.
It's been a fucking pleasure, man. Shout out to everybody who called in, man. Fettuccine 20, your boy Clip.
Oh, that's a fact.
Killer Del Kane. I've really been a pleasure. Shout out to Shice Raw. You know, she couldn't make it. She ain't feeling well.
Shout out to Shice.
But we really, really cracked the bell on y'all. I mean, we appreciate everybody. Make some noise for Buttah from the Block.
Thanks, here. Black Eye.
Make some noise for BZ Outlaw.
Bottom line.
Make some noise for Ness. Let's go, man. We really appreciate it, man. You want to tell me you can find you at real quick in the book and everywhere?
It's your boy Ness. Hit me up at 215 Ness on Instagram, at 215 Ness on Twitter. Like I said, the single download is out on all streaming and download platforms. 54ville ENT is the fucking label. Look out for the Creed Punchline 2 shit, BT Punchlines, Ness versus Bones Brigante, and I'm going to be at Gatekeeper 2 December 1st. Gate to the Guard, Ness versus Commando.
Let's get it. V's, tell them where they can find you at.
V's24 Instagram. You know what I'm saying? V's the Outlaw, Facebook, MSM_Outlaw on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Go on SoundCloud right now. Listen to that Walk Down, V's the Outlaw. You know what I'm saying? One of the hottest tracks in the city right now. Bottom line.
It's V's.
Fire. Buttah from the Block. Tell them where they can find you at.
Man, you can find me at official Buttah, Buttah, everywhere, all social media sites. That's including Verse Track or wherever you go to. The only difference is on Facebook, you can find me at Buttah, Buttah, Madison. You know what I'm saying? So.
One more time, man. Give us some noise for these three, man. We cracked the bell tonight. Hey, fellas, man, we hope y'all had a good time in the full time.
Shout out to all Boss Moves, man.
ABM101.com. Every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. Next week.
Oh, you know what I got? Fuck all these trash ass rappers, man.
Baby. We're gonna say it one more time.
All three of y'all invited to the cypher too.
We're gonna say it on the count of 3, man. It's the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Greg Lynch.
Your boy J.TYM, Fresh Air, Bro Guys, Jersey, ABM, rest in peace, Jimmy D's, ABM. So salute to these Philly legends. In the
Buttah from the Block, V's the Outlaw, Ness. Next week is the ABM 101. Yeah. We got Nikki Rose and DJ FNI. This is the full-time radio show. We appreciate y'all, man. We just cracked the bell. Peace.
Fire.